Pollo. That's my Indian name. My other name is Timothy. Robert and Michael are my brothers, and these girls are my cousins. Ramona, Mary Jane, Vanjie, Edith. They are from the white dirt that we get from way up in the hills. It's kind of chunky at first, but when you put in some water and let it soak for a while, it melts and makes a kind of clay. Ramona's mother is my aunt, and she doesn't have any plaster to fix the walls of her house, so she will use the clay made of the white dirt. Meanwhile, we are just playing with it, and it is all splashing down. I wish they would stop, because now I have freckles. White dirt freckles. My aunt tells us to hurry up and get into the truck. She's going to drive my cousins and me over to my house. On the way to my house, we see things. We see some doves and rabbits, but the doves fly away, and the rabbits run and hide in the tall grass. There are snakes out there too, and skunks. I know, because sometimes they come down by the house, but we do not see any now. At my house, my brother Robert is trying to fix his bike. The wheel is crooked. It just bumped down and broke. Well, I guess I had something to do with it. I guess I lost my temper and jumped on that wheel, and none of us can fix it. But now, my Uncle Joe is here. He knows how to do things. He will fix Robert's bike, and he will find another wheel and fix it up. Let's get a horse and ride him. Come on, horse. Come on, lazy bones. He's skinny, and that's why he won't move. He's skinny, and you can see his ribs. First, I'll feed him. Then I'm gonna ride him. I wish he would hurry up and eat. I wish I could ride another horse. You cannot ride those other horses, says Robert. That brown one and that black one, those are working horses, he says. Plow horses, I tell him. Working horses, says he. Plow horses. Working plow horses, says Robert. They work too. Whoa, whoa, hey, the horse ran away. Ramona wanted to ride that horse, but he ran away, so she put the bridle on Michael, my other brother. They galloped over to see the sheep. We saw my Uncle Ray. He has a lot of sheep in the corral behind the house. Sometimes he lets us go into the corral and play with them. Then we really have fun. We catch them with our hands. We catch them with a lasso. We got a baby lamb. Wait a minute, said Robert. This is the wrong one. It's a he. But Robert is wrong. It's a she-lamb. I know, because it's the one that had some bugs last week, and Uncle Ray put some powder on her. Now all the bugs are gone. The sheep are thirsty from running. Water. I'm thirsty too. But even before I can get a drink, Michael says, Hurry up, man. I haven't had water since a long time. Robert says, I'm pumping it. I'm pumping it. I keep on drinking. I'm thirsty, but I'm hungry too. It's time to eat. Now we start the fire and cook the doves. My mother told us we needed some more wood, and she wants me to bring a small pan with some lard in it. While we are waiting, Ramona's mother talks about how eating used to be back in the old days.
I remember when I was small, we'd kill 2 or 3 turkeys and the whole family would be here. And I mean the whole family. All my brothers and sisters. My mom was so happy and my dad too. It was just good everyday food, but it would just make you feel good to be home with your family and to eat with them. But those days are gone. People don't have time to visit their families. and the food isn't the same either.
While Ramona's mother talks, we husk the corn that we picked in the garden a little while earlier. At last, the doves are done. I can see the sweetness. Edith couldn't wait for me to give her some. She took it herself. Robert says, "It tastes good. I'm going to eat it. It tastes so sweet." After we finish eating, we go see Grandpa. Grandpa is old. He can't remember his age, but he says he feels only 7, and he remembers some songs from when he was young. Grandpa tells us they are songs of our people. While he sings, Grandpa plays music on the drum. He made that drum himself last year from a piece of cowhide and an old barrel. He doesn't play for very long because he's tired. We all leave so he can rest. We race to the top of the hill. It's real tall, the hill we can see, and there's another one on the other side. It's even taller than this one. It's a mountain. But the clouds are even taller than a mountain. That hill is where we find little pieces of rock. We make our jigsaw puzzles out of them. But you have to know where to look, and you have to know what you're looking for. They have shapes like little camels or scrolls. One day, we found a little chicken-shaped rock. A little chicken made of colored rock. Sometimes, late in the afternoon, the clouds get silvery and the sun gets orange, an orange ball. It gets real orange, like a painting all over the ground, the hills too. You hear sounds in the hills like the wind. "Go away, wind," it's saying at night.